Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you live on a slightly overcast day in picturesque Atlantic Canada. And if there are clouds where you are, don't forget the sun is there is blue sky above the clouds. Now, if you're hearing some music in the background, it happens to be some classical music that I was just listening to that I thought would go off as soon as I hit the record button, and it isn't. So my apologies, we are live now, and just enjoy the background music. Schubert, I believe. Yes, so who am I? I'm Kitti Anders, your thought organizer with declutterthebrain.com. And what do? I help coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs to basically organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. Excuse me. And I didn't bring a cough drop. With over 20 years, through over 20 years of experience with helping people to get their surroundings under control, I have developed a step-by-step one system which has helped me and my clients organize years of clutter without getting thoroughly overwhelmed by the process. Now there's an eyelash in my eye. This is going to be a very interesting live, and it might be a little bit of a short one too. These things happen. Now that one system, I should mention, hello Michael, that one system is applicable to all 5 areas of your life. Not only your physical space, but your head, declutter the brain, right? Your health, your heart, meaning your spirituality, your relationships, and your habits. Very, very important, your habits. I'm just going to break for a minute here. Michael, could you please tell me if you hear classical music in the background while I'm talking? Just if you're not driving, if you can put it in the comments, I'd be most appreciative. It didn't seem to want to turn off. All right, quick question. How would it help you to take immediate action on your clutter? Would you feel more, do you think you'd be more productive? Would you more focused, get more done? Yeah, feel amazing at the end of the day? Yes! All right, tell you what, if you answered yes, you just hold that thought and we will give you your next steps to take in about 10 minutes from now. Sound good? All right. Now, this week we are talking about new content, new to me anyway, declutter your kids' space. Why is it new to me? Number 1, I haven't addressed it before. Number 2, I have no frame of reference. I have no children, of course, no grandchildren. So I didn't let that stop me, because there are lots of other mothers and grandmothers out there, and I gleaned a lot of experience. And I interviewed, actually, in our Facebook group, Declutter the Brain, we interviewed Desi Bolin, and she gave us some amazing tips to be a mompreneur and stay clutter-free with 2 young children. So, more about Declutter the Brain in a minute. All right. I just want to make sure I stay on track here. Monday we talked about, why do you want to declutter, keep your kids' spaces decluttered? There are 3 reasons that I came up with. Put in the comments below if you have any more. Number 1, to save your sanity, to keep you focused and productive without being distracted by the clutter. Number 2, safety, so you or the kids don't step on / trip on things like Lego blocks. Ow! Right, yeah. You ever done that? Ooh. All right, and the 3rd most important thing, I believe, is to teach them lifelong habits. That really is important, because I tell you what, when you're standing at the door with Kleenex at the ready, waving them goodbye to college, ain't nobody going to be decluttering their their dorm room, okay? Yeah, you know it. All right, so a few tips of how. You've got your why, we've got the how. Don't try to do it all in one day. No, don't do it. Stop. Well, I don't have time. Do it in bits. Allow yourself a week, and there's more to this, but allow yourself at least a week to get this done. It didn't accumulate overnight. It's not going away overnight. Trust me on this. Next, expect pushback. The kids are going to go, whoa, am I going to lose all my stuff? Okay, and they get pretty territorial. All right, no, it's how you frame it. We're going to give your play space or your bedroom, whatever, a makeover so you can easily see your toys and your books and your clothes, and you can use them more effectively. They don't care about the last part, they use them more effectively. They want that they can see it. Oh, okay, yeah, all right, where do I sign, kind of thing, right? This was a gem that I found on the internet. Convince a friend who wants to declutter their kids' rooms as well. Convince that friend to do it at the same time as you do, so you can have a buddy system, texting back and forth. Text pictures. That will make it. That will make it a whole lot more. Hello, Pam. That will make it a whole lot more interesting. Okay, yesterday we talked about overwhelm. Where do we start, little Susie? Yeah, okay. It's always when you're decluttering, discard the obvious trash. Okay. Yeah, I know I always say that, but there is always obvious trash. What do I mean by that? Kid could have snuck in a Burger King bag, all right, and didn't bother to put it in the garbage. These things happen. Or glasses or pizza box, depending on their age. But anything that obviously, just like Sesame Street, doesn't belong here. Right, okay, so anything like that. Books that have completely fallen apart, and no, you're not going to fix them. That's right. No, sorry to burst your bubble. Same with broken toys. Yeah, I know you've been meaning to fix them. Yeah, throw them away. Okay. Single socks that you've never seen the other pair of. Outgrown clothes that are barely hanging together by a thread. Any of these things go in a green garbage bag, color-coded for your convenience so that they can go. All right? Then you get your outgrown clothes and your unplayed with toys, or things that, Pat the Bunny, that book, Pat the Bunny, and well, the kid is 7 years old, okay, it's time to go. And either it can go to a younger sibling or charity. Hey, look, we get to help less advantaged people. Don't call them poor people, all right, if you must, but anywho, you get the idea. So start with the obvious trash, and then you can niche it down from there. Do it by category. I like doing things by category. You could do all of the books on a, thank you very much, appreciate that. I think you could do books, you could do clothes, you could do toys. Do them in categories. That makes my life easier anyway. Give it a shot. Let me know how you make out. All right, today, you want to, I don't know how late we're running because I didn't hit the timer. So what you want to make sure is you involve the kids in the process. Now, if they're very young, like a year old, do it when they're sleeping, all right? Because they're not going to be any help. But if they're 2, maybe 3 years old, get them involved. Make a game of it. Not to mention it makes your life a little bit easier too, right? You've got somebody helping you with the grunt work. Maybe blonde, but I'm nobody's fool. And just make sure that they're involved. Make a game of it. Make it in short sessions, like maybe even 15 minutes, half an hour, because their attention span is even shorter than yours, Mom. Yeah. All right. Set aside a staging area that they can work in, all right, or that the two of you can work in. And start on one side or the other side, or let's stick with the categories. That might be easier for you and the kids to do. And Marie Kondo, I found this quote: "Don't decide what to get rid of, only decide what to keep." That actually kind of that makes sense actually to do it that way. I'm going to investigate that more. Final step: drive away those discards as soon as possible within the next day or so, and grab yourself a treat. Grab some ice cream, grab a little thing of fries, watch the fat content, watch the sugar content, but reward yourself is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? All right. So that's that for today. Involve the kids. Now, if you enjoyed this video, just hit that share button. You don't know who's out there who is overwhelmed, who needs a helping hand. YouTube. If you're curious to see other videos that I've made on a myriad of topics, just go to YouTube, type in Declutter the Brain, and it is all there waiting for you. Okay, so a couple questions. How much more would you accomplish if you weren't distracted by your clutter, huh? Even more so, do you just want your clutter gone and your mental clarity back? Yes? Finally, are you an action taker? Pam, can you hear classical music in the background, please? You can either type in the comments or send me a message. Having some problems with the phone. Are you an action taker who's committed to clearing your space and organizing your thoughts? Yes, you can? Oh, okay. Thanks. I was hoping you'd say no, but that's okay. Good to know. I'll fix it by tomorrow. Okay, first things first, we're going to give you 3 steps. Get off that hamster wheel and join Declutter the Brain Facebook group. The link is down below. We got workshops, we got special guests, we actually get a lot of engagement. We just hit over 200 people. I'm very proud. Second step, go to scroll down, grab the link, grab your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. Boy, my lights are so dark here. And while you're there, book a call with me, and I'll listen to hear what your clutter is costing you in your health, your wealth, your relationships, and I will gift you with a jumpstart plan to give you right now results, and then we can talk about if we're fit to work with each other, but you will not walk away empty-handed. This much I can guarantee you. So now that you have decided to organize eliminate your chaos and organize your mindset, click that link below and change your life today. All right, tomorrow, a place for everything. Take care. See if I can read this. Good to know it's not an open tab on your laptop. Yeah, that's right, Pam. Not an open tab on my phone. Take care. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.